Right, here we go. Barrier's back, rubbish is up. Ugh, that'll be fun. So, Ben, what have you found out? While I was just lip picking, what gossip have you got?
Well, most of our drivers have been cooking in the sun, to be fair. Many of them can't really be standing inside, so yeah, not only you slowing down the actions, but you're also cooking our drivers. So let's make sure we want the heads and we'll get back into action.
I'm not going to be mean, but some of the drivers could use it. If you're new to motorsports and don't quite understand, the drivers are all wearing a minimum of 2-layer fire retardant race suits. They are wearing fire retardant gloves, balaclava, helmet. A lot of them are wearing hands device or head and neck device, which is, to be honest with you, even if it's not mandatory in some classes, it does the job. When you're sitting in the car and the sun is shining down on you, it can get a bit warm. I'm not sure the the Wildcat has air conditioning. No air conditioning, he's got a window like, 6 inches wide, that's about it. So we can stick a fork in him to see if he's done later. Behind him we've got Carol and Harriet. She got red flags, but she's looking pretty warm in there. So, how's Harriet running, Carol? No, Harriet is running good. This is the second time Carol's got red flag today, so she's having a bit of an adventure, but here we go. Right. After Harriet leaves the line, then we've got the monster Mitsubishi. This is Stephen Moore in his, 600-700 horsepower, full electronic gizmos, whatchamacallits, other sequential gearbox. And he's down in the 67s. We're hunting for more, and I think we've just got another red flag, and Carol's stuck on the line again. She's gonna get grumpy.
Those things happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, they do happen. So I'm gonna come over here. I'm not gonna put Carol on the microphone because last time I did that, she basically, I'm still recovering from the injury. However, I will ask her some questions related to this little mini, which I think you've had for a long time. So let me just check. I'll ask her a question. I'll ask the question on the microphone and then I'll get the answer. So, Carol, how long have you owned this mini? Second full season, so you've only had her a couple of years. Right, okay. And did you build it this way, or is this the way you got it? Okay, it was built as a circuit racer, and it represents a factory racer from the 60s, the Britax Cooper. And owner built it for circuit racing, and then unfortunately couldn't race it due to health issues. Car went up for auction. Carol bought it. She's been racing a Formula Ford single-seater on the hills for a few years, but not all places she can run single-seaters, such as here, and I think on Epping Hill Climb as well. So we got the little mini. She likes it as is, all set up, ready to go. Circuit racer, jump in and drive it and have some fun. So you just said to me about red flags, and you seem to be tracking. It's not you're not causing them, you're just being stuck in the middle of them. Yeah. So every time you line up for the rest of the day, you're going to end up sitting here. No, she hopes not. There seems to be a pattern growing here. So, yeah. So, how does this affect your mindset? Because you're sitting on the line, ready to go, and then all of a sudden you got to stop. Do you have to go through the whole process again, or does it sort of throw off your process a little bit doing this? Oh, okay. So very simply, yeah, try not to mess up the clutch launch. Essentially, is what it is. You get it in balance. You got to balance it so you don't spin the wheels too much, but you're still moving forward. Thanks for the conversation, Carol. Well, I'm not going to sniff your car. I'm going to go back there. Anyway, hopefully we'll be sorted soon, and we'll see Carol with Harriet back on the track in a minute. Moving on. Let's see what we've got here. Now, I could come down here and talk to Steve, because